Hello, Leos. How's it going? This is Love Messages reading with the Fates of Three channel. Thank you so much for being here. This is Kay. I hope you're doing so well, staying safe out there, Leos. Thank you for anybody who's new here. Thank you for new subscribers. Anybody who's checking us out, thank you so much for being here. That is so awesome. Go ahead, feel free to tap our buttons, play with those buttons, Leos. That makes us know you like what you hear, what you see. If it resonates, or leave it on the table. Check out our other videos. Check out your natal chart placements. Let's get this reading started. First card popped. Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. And this is a message love reading. So that's number one, paradise. So you and your partner, or you were in paradise, possibly. We'll find out with the other cards that come up for you, Leo. What else for our Leos here? The butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. The coffin, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So I feel some of you might have had a, let me adjust this light. Okay, that's better. Get rid of that glare. But I feel some of you maybe had a big fight with your person. Y'all weren't communicating for a while with these. It's telling me that you've grown a lot, both of you as people. I feel some of you, one or both of you, that had past stuff to work out. And for the relationship to keep evolving and survive, you had to overcome those, forgive those, let things go. We have the runner on here. That could have been part of the problem. The runner's an ego card or a codependent relationship. Commitment issues, intimate issues, because that's a repeat. Outdated thinking. Filling over your head. So I'm feeling this is what you're moving away from in the situation. You or your partner. Soulmates came up. That is an awesome card. Love and soul connections and agreements and partnerships energy here. That is a really good card for you, Leos. Let's see what else is coming up here. And I don't know if I'll do tarot. I'll see what my intuition says after all these message cards. Seduction. There's a lot of chemistry, a lot of love making here, Leo. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference possibly, but I'm feeling it's just y'all are really hot to trot for each other, and that chemistry's wild. Twin flames. Ooh, what a relationship. Both the soulmates and the twin flame card. I feel, y'all could have a lot of up and downs, especially with that twin flame popping, a lot of arguments, a lot of growing to do. As twin flames, as I've told in a previous video I did recently, that twin flames to me are not mirrors. You are not literally the half a soul of somebody else, but you are so connected. Your energies literally intertwine with each other. You are meant to learn from each other, to grow with each other, to encourage and pressure each other to be better, your most greatest self. Not today. Not dealing hurt, avoiding a conversation call. Person boundaries is still angry. And we also had wedding wings. So wedding rings, ringing those bells for you, Leo. Are you preparing to propose? Are they proposing to you? What is going on, Leo? I mean, that's just so awesome if you are planning to get married or thinking about it or just a higher commitment in general. What else for these Leos? Hammers. Rebuilding, repetitive, interrogation, persistent, working on it. Yeah. Yep. It's definitely going to vibe with the vibes. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationship, perfect our wounds, and introspection. Yeah, that goes with that twin flame card. The other card did pop, but it was a slip of my own hand doing it, so I put it back. If it wants to pop again, it will. We have... And the last 3 cards I'm pulling here with this deck is for warnings. Warning messages for Leos. Okay, so we have stabbed in the back, heartbreaker, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. The chaser came up, chaser, codependent, relationship, fear of abandonment issues, date, meeting someone new. Ooh, excuse me, yawning. Dating, get back out there, plans, setting a date, that type of energy. Beware of becoming a chaser, you or your person. Beware of separating out again. A worse argument coming up, possibly. Try to always communicate with your person. If you don't, they could say, hey, you're not interested in me anymore. If you ignore them, that is not a proper way to handle a situation. That is immature. If you need time to step out, tell your person that. But still contact them at least every other day. Let them know that you can't handle things right now. But yes, they could end up dating, looking for somebody new. That is a warning to me. Okay, we did these. Let's go with the romance deck now for you Leos. So beware of that. Beware of a heavy argument. The chaser and the runner are both in this. So that is, I feel there's a lot of opposites for a few of you here when your relationship. That can be a twin flame thing. You can be really mirroring each other, or totally so opposite. You're like, how can we even be soulmates? But you feel that pull, that draw. What's for Leo here? What's for Leo here? Ooh, why do my cards always got to go flying across the room? Forgiveness and learning. So I feel like this is the whole theme on this relationship reading. You have a lot of growing to do. You're still learning from each other, trying to mend mistakes, make up for lost time if you can. What else for Leos? I mean, I feel y'all two are so one. When it comes to the soul energy, you two are so drawn to each other. Many of you. But it's like, I feel many of you also are like, how can we survive this? How is this going to work out? A lot of worrying going on, a lot of stress involved. I feel you harm each other. Y'all can be toxic at times to each other. I mean, like when you fight, you really fight, and it's like revenge time. Stay optimistic about your love life. You can literally just sit down with your person and talk anything out about a situation with them. You should be able to. Give them your viewpoint. Tell them your perspective. And be like, hey, we should really try to work on this, this, and this. Us arguing isn't helping anything. If you're trying to make this relationship last. Unrequited love. With that one coming up, I was feeling that a little bit, especially with the runner and the chaser here. One or the other may be in denial about the situation. Your person, possibly you don't really want to, like you've done buried your emotions a lot about the situation. I feel this has gone on for a good while. this whole situation has been around at least a few months, if not a couple years for some of you. It's somebody who keeps coming in and out of your life. But I'm also feeling that one or both of you has done pretty much said, I keep getting hurt. I'm not putting my emotions out on my slave again. So it reminds me, if a card was going to pop out of the regular tarot, it'd be like the King of Swords. Like, don't show your hand. Be cold. Distant. What else? What else? What else for our Leos here? Codependence. Also, attraction. I feel it's heavy attraction. There's so much chemistry here, so much passion, probably a lot of sexual energy between the two of you. But when it comes to everyday problems, past problems with families possibly, or any of that, I mean, even a twin flame relationship, a soulmate relationship, which you're so lucky to find, they're rare. They are so rare. But you have to look at, they're going to have problems. They're going to have ups and downs. They can be toxic if both people are not on the same page and communicating everything they're feeling to each other about the relationship itself. It could be 5 things that agitate you both about each person, and you're not saying it because you don't want to hurt their feelings or something. But you have to clear the air, and it tells them this is what's bothering you, and vice versa. But yes, that codependency thing is, soulmates are bad about doing it. Playfulness. So it's a very playful situation when y'all are both in a good mood and getting along well. A soulmate card came up again. But when y'all are both not standing on your own 2 feet, relying too much on your person, putting too much pressure on your person, it will explode. This is for you and your person. You need to communicate. You need to compromise. You need to both take the loads up equally, give and take, please each other equally, and do chores equally if you are living together. And that's how it goes in a relationship. Now, don't get me wrong. If, like, just say one of you's working 12-hour shifts, the other one's pretty much at home 70% of the time, then housework should go this way and that way, or whatever. But you have to find a middle ground to compromise in everything you do in a relationship, or it will not work. You get arguments, you get hurt, you get heartache, you get codependency. Just say you were spoiling somebody. Say you dated somebody for a year, moved in together, and you stopped spoiling them. That's kind of on you. Not you personally, Leos, but just in a general sense. That is on the person who did the spoiling. If you were opening car doors and store doors and paying for all the dinners and doing chores around the house that they should have been doing half the time and they weren't, you were picking up their slack, or they were picking up your slack, and then all of a sudden you stop and you're like, what the hell? That's what this is going to be. Something like that. It is not fair. You find middle ground, you make arrangements, who's going to do what, and go from there. Let's see, what else is these love messages for Leo? You have to want calling in your soulmate. I mean, I'm feeling you're missing each other a lot. When you're not around each other, you love each other. But as soon as something rubs one or the other of you the wrong way, here comes another argument. I'm feeling that for several of you. It is not good to ignore, give the cold shoulder to your person. Religious factors came up. Give your relationship a chance. You have to both come to the table and agree on things. If you're putting way more work in than they are, worth waiting for came up. And wedding again. Maybe y'all are engaged, but you two, your person and your partnership has to have common ground, has to compromise. Do you really want to step into a marriage with somebody you are both, or one or the other is too codependent on the other? It will not last long. It will destroy a marriage. It could last a year or 5 years, depending on how much patience one or the other has. But eventually it'll cause burnout. It'll cause resentment. It'll cause more arguments, and etc. That's what I'm seeing here. You love each other to the point, oh, let's get married. But now it's like, no. Not doing that. I'm not saying at some point you can't get married, can't get engaged, have a family, but you need to work out your past things first. Let's see, what else am I doing here? Let's check what. No, don't throw cards at me. I was going to shuffle them a little bit. Oh, that one wanted to pop. Angels. Leaving or travel also popped. I'll take them. They were stubborn about it. But yes, a relationship is not a fairy tale. You just don't fall in love and expect everything to go smoothly. You have to communicate, stay in touch with each other. A baby, maybe one of you's pregnant or plan to be, or don't know you're pregnant. Or you're wanting children in this relationship with this person. But yeah, maybe you're living at a distance. I feel you have some guardian angels, or you interpret your person as an angel. Orphaned came up. Maybe one of you don't know your parents, authority figure. And being in a high position, basically, with that one. Wars and battles, that's an argument card to me. Atlantis came up. Maybe you're into history a lot, or into some pagan stuff, one of you. Trust and faith came up. You have to have both trust and faith in a relationship. Faith in each other. Biblical. This is another religious card. Egypt. Maybe one of you travels a lot, or has. What else for our Leos? Father. Health came up. Maybe one's even in the health field or having health problems. Father problems, galactic. Maybe both of you, or one of you really likes the stars, the galaxy type of energy. On the bottom, we have forgiveness. You have to forgive. You have to learn and grow together, or the relationship will wither away and die. I was looking for my other written note cards, but I'm not seeing them. Oh, I found them. I'll do these first. What messages are for Leo here? What messages are for Leo? Okay. What I did was for the best. This could be you, them, a third party. Best wishes. Just take what resonates. It was my fault, not yours. Maybe you're not talking right now. I felt that since kind of the beginning. There's not a lot of communication going on. If there is, it's very minimal. A rare romance. Yes, like I said, soulmates, especially twin flames, are a rare connection. If you believe in them or not, that's on to you. If you don't know much about them, you might want to research them some. I'm sorry for everything. I will call you. I need time. It's me. Happy times to come. My work keeps me busy. I mean, that could be something else causing problems if you're not giving enough time to each other. If you live long distance, you should be trying to call and text or video chat, emailing each other. Soulmates, again, if that does not give you a hint. We have astral projection. Maybe you visit each other while you're sleeping. I've been lying. Ooh. It will last forever. You have a bright future. It's just, it's like planting, a relationship is like planting a garden. You can't just plant your seeds and let it go. You have to water it. Weed the weeds out. Make sure the soil's good. Feed the plants. Make sure they're getting enough light, not too much light. All of that. That is compromise. Oh, there's a couple more in this stack. You are addicting. A song comes to mind with that one. I'm trying to think of the lyrics. I have secrets. That goes along with the lying. Maybe somebody's been lying about something. Secrets and lies can fester, especially if you want to trust somebody and you feel you can't completely. Okay, last set here, Leo. Let's see what these message cards are. Still trying to think of that song. Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah. I've got it here. Give me a second. It's, I think his group's Maroon 5. I don't know his name right now. But, hunt you down, eat you alive, just like animals. Animals. That's literally like the name of the song, just like animals. And the other song is, I'm so addicted to everything you do when you go down on me, in between the sheets, every sound you make, with every breath you take. I mean, maybe you should listen for that song if you don't know it, or both of them. Maybe it has a message in there for you. But the first song was, it's very basically like fight and make up, fight and break up. Trust me, we can make it work somehow. I want to make love to you. Have you forgotten? You have my heart and soul. I dream about you. I'm confused about us. It is destined to be. So this whole reading to me is talk to your person. No communication. Soulmates again. Just because I'm absent doesn't mean I don't care. Let's make a truce. I mean, like I was saying, just like I said at the beginning, this feels like a lot of communication is needed. A lot of boundaries need to be set. A lot of compromising needs to be done so you can grow as a couple and not break up if this is what you're truly wanting in this relationship, is to survive and thrive and prosper with this person. When you're with them, that very first card, you feel like paradise at times. But then here comes the arguments and the other problems. Okay, so this is your reading. Thank you so much for being here, Leos. Go ahead and tap those buttons. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself. Be safe out there. And I'll catch you next time from the Fates at 3. And this is Kay.